Well, it's interesting that you touch on that, because if you think about it, like the field of pulmonary medicine was tuberculosis, right? And infectious disease was syphilology. So you're absolutely right. We grow as the field expands. This concept of moving this care model upstream to those who are seriously ill was what really galvanized me. The idea of addressing the symptoms, of protecting people from the ravages of illness. So we were enthralled with this concept. It was highly relevant to us at Northwestern in 1990 because of the AIDS epidemic. So we had a devoted floor that we christened the palliative care floor that was 99% AIDS. And we had Dr. John Fair, who from infectious disease, and Dr. Jamie Von Rowan, who's still very active with ASCO in palliative care. She was one of our pioneers, and Dr. Charles Von Gunton. The joke was I was Dr. Martha Von Twaddle, and Dr. Mike Von these names. But we were using the model of hospice, but applying it to people with serious illness. And at that point, AIDS was very much a terminal illness. And the whole person demands the challenges that these folks faced with their illness and the stigma attached, as you probably well remember, in that time period were enormous. So it really required psychology and spiritual care, and as well as really excellent medicine. Well, then along came protease inhibitors. And the world changed. And by then too, our work in palliative care was expanding, and we were taking care of people with heart failure and people with pulmonary disease, and particularly oncology. So since the inception of palliative medicine at Northwestern in the 1990s, that long ago, palliative medicine has been deeply embedded into oncology. And early on, and I love this, I'd love to go back to this model, we were called palliative and rehabilitative medicine, which I thought was, because it's always about how can we help you live well despite the serious illness, and what types of rehabilitation interventions can we also do?